富士になった。ツイッターのやつがあった。ログインしてツイート。よし、よし、オッケー。オッケーか、オッケーかな、わからん。もうちょい音量でかくするか。ゲームを。こんなもんか。いや、もうちょい、こんなもんか。こんなもんだな。よし、オッケー。ニューゲーム。MT スロット。ああ、ロードだ。チャプター1。P レス、パイレスインベスティガタションズ、いいや。読めねえ。1924。1924。1924。1924? いつや。石だね。サメやん。サメ映画じゃん。実質サメ映画じゃん。サメ出てるから実質サメ映画やん。起きた。なんでそんなダウンする？もうちょい頑張れや。雑魚か？ああ、はいはいはいはい。サメやん。サメじゃん。これもサメじゃね？これサメじゃねえな。多分。サメ。これサメか？サメじゃねえぞ。いや、サメかな。多分サメか？いや、違う。サメの顎はもっとこう、広かった気がするぞ。幅広だった気がするぞ。ああ、そうですね。開かない。オッケー。開かないね。あ、こっちね。オッケーオッケー。何この木？こっちに開かないの？あ、開かない。絶対。開かね。いいや。あ、コンタクトです。はいはいはいはいはい。そういうことか。分かった。これを持って、そういうことか。はい。無駄なところに行く。なんかおったけど、まあ、サメじゃねえから怖くねえやろ。サメ映画のサメだったらもう襲われてるわ。開ける。いきなり喋んな。ビビるわ。何？あれわかんない。いきなり喋るな。ビビる。あ、待って、今のサメか？あ、サメか。ドントファイト。やだよ。走れ。はい。あ、なんかやってんじゃん。あ、目ないやんけ。何やってんの？目ないよ。耐えるな。困る。タコなんて書いてるの？ おはよう。
I hate whiskey.
はい、何
I wonder why I still take these things.
スリーピングピル。あー。スリーピングピルね。あれね。あー、わかった。多分。
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
ベッドで寝ろよ。風邪ひくぞ。
I used to be an avid reader. I have business here to attend to. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
ケースクローズ。
The husband couldn't understand it.
ここはミスターピーです。パーです。パンで。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
自然学？自然科学？
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
はい、何これ？ミッション。はい、オッケー。オッケー。オッケー？あ、何？飲めんの？飲もうぜ。飲むに決まってんだろ。あそこ開けられんじゃん。
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
スピーキーズ。わかんねえ。なんだそれ。いや、金ないでよ。俺音聞いてんだから。え？つかねえじゃん。ふざけんな。あ、古い電話が。
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
何言ってるかわからん。
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information
燃え
yet
て
again.
壊れた？全然わからん。何これ？オカルト、オカルティズム。あ、俺知ってるこれ。あ、ごめん。知ってるストレングスガン上げに決まってんだろ。よし。ストレングスガン上げや。何これです。これ以上進めないの？あ、これ以上できないんだ。はーい。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon
ス
be
ト
up
レン
to
グス
date.
ガン上げに決まってんだよな。
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
どうされる？
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do,
Pierce.
there's never been more investigative work than now.
バイオにもいた
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
切るな。
I'm coming.
話してる途中に切るな。かわいそう。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
ああ。うん、ビョンビョンビョンビョンビョン。
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
ああ、死んだんだ。
Even you must know of her.
へえ。
She was Sarah Hawkins.
サラ・ホーキ
The
ンズ。
painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a
家族
fire.
に殺された？
Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
さっき見たやつやん。あ、いや、さっき見てねえな。
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
Madness.
Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
That's
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater.
こいつが何いなくなった
Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
ファミリー。
Rather
こいつら
thin.
が死んだのか。はん、ざまないぜ。
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of
なんか
dread
さっ
it
きの
carries.
なんかタコの
So,
やつっ
Mr.
ぽいの
Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
やめろ。わからない。メンタル、You are asking the ワングガイ。待って。Google 翻訳のあれを出そう。待って。Google 翻訳の画像のやつ。なんだっけ。あれ Google 翻訳だっけ画像認識だよね。確かあれ Google だよな。あれで遊んだもん、確か。そうだよ。これ何ホーキンズライブ Where did人の名前ライブ Find out about これなんか探しに行くって感じか。待って。わからんけど、ちょっと待って。あとね、コメントがね、俺見えてねえんだよ、実は。ちょっと待って、それだけやりたい。それ、何が何でもやりたい。
I'm a private
待って
investigator, not an art
何
critic.
選んだ俺
I guess your not as clever painting is linked to this case, can't you see?
何選んだ今。まあいい
You
や。
must find the meaning behind all this.
はい。オッケー。Google 翻訳先生いけ。待って。ロシア語と日本語になってる。違う。落ち着け。英語。これロシア語のゲームじゃない。ここにテキストを合わせます。はい。テキスト合わせた。合わせたよね。はい。合わせた。はい。何これこれじゃ
The sender's label mentions
倉庫についてみたい
Warehouse
な
36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
なんか出てきた。これ
I
で
think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
メディシンス。
I'll no doubt find some information on this. I used to be an avid reader.
全部やっとこう。何もできない。あっち行けないの。行けないか。はーい、行きまーす。これ
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
これ日本語化されないの？なんかされるっていう話だけど、結局されてないんやんけって感じ。あ、でもあれはプレステ4だっけ確か。ロードが長いよ。ロードが長いよ。何？どうした？雲かこれ。雲か霧か。めっちゃ霧やんけ。インタラクティブプレゼンツ。今ではなくてもいいな。こんな濃い霧の中、船に動く。大丈夫だ。怖くね？まあ大丈夫か。大丈夫か。大丈夫なのか。わかんねえな。
We're almost there.
あとちょいやでみたいなこと言ったのこいつ。あーなんか見える。なんか奥に見える。おー、タイトルロゴがドーンじゃん。なんで沈没船じゃね？うわ、不気味。ホールアウト4のDLC の、なんだっけ、ファーハーバーっぽい。
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
あ、下ろせ。
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
黒水、やだ。
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
ダークウォー
So, what wind brought you?
ブラックウォーターかあれは。
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Welcome to
A sad
Darkwater.
story that we would all prefer to
絶
forget.
対やばいとこじゃん。
Charles Hawkins may have been a
雰囲
landlord,
気がダークウォーター
but
してる
he
わ。
was a good man.
これやっぱファー
And
ハ
his
ーバー
wife,
でしょ絶対。ファーハーバ
Sarah
ーって。
Hawkins.
いやこれファーハーバ
Nice
ーでしょ
young
絶対。
woman and a great
面白いよね
painter
ファーハーバー。ファー。噛んだ。
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
はい。
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
サプライズ。
As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
オフィス。
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
わかんねえ。アンダースタン
I'm
ド。
going for a look around the docks.
ドクターどこ行け？ここドックのところじゃないでしょ多分。わかんねえ。海で。ガッチャーン。 誰と言ってねえな。あったわ。
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this
あー、
woman
ここあれか。
cat.
キャプテンのおうち的なサムシンか。
The
か
Scylla.
っこいい。
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
なんかまた拾った。キャラシ見よ、キャラシ。キャラシやんの面白いの、これ。あ、くそ。ストレングスが見までしたいんだけどな。キャラシの振り方が下手って感じ。
This man and Fitzroy could be
ああ、
twins.
足があれじゃん。あれだよ。なんだっけ。
What a macabre souvenir.
この下には降りれない。はい、オッケー。じゃあもうここ探索終わりか。
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
マリタイムバンク。ああ、なに、クジラ殺せた数的なクジラのキルでみたいなサムシングわからんけど。オープン。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
は？何やこいつ。ぶち殺したでお前。お前田舎っぺが調子乗ってんじゃねえよ。ナイス。
Hey, be careful.
田舎っぺが。何やこいつ。
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct.
ごめんって。
I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
ああ、インファントリーレジメント。
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way.
喧嘩す
Speak
んだ
then.
ってこと。
I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
何飲む？オンリースモールグラス。
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
雑。何これウイスキーこれ。
I think we'll get along well.
Find about the dark water. Find about
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
ああ、そうなの？ごめん、わかんない。
Her style made her famous.
こっちかな。
How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
That'll be all for now.
お前さっきガンつけたろお前。なんや。
What you looking at, stranger?
さっきガンつけやがってお前。
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
は入っちゃえ。あ、くそ。遠くこいつ
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. We'll follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader.
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
はあ
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
あいつずっと歌ってんの。
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The girl doctor. Colden. She won't stop asking.
外出ないとダメだよな。メインオブジェクティブ。トークトゥフリーザみたいな。フリッツァ。この奥
Wanted to stir us up. But you can stay to watch if you
なん
want.
やってね。
Nothing for you here either.
Come
Beat
on,
it.
you bastard. You'll see
Ah,
what a
don't I?
true sailor's
Alright.
got in his belly.
バイバイ。あっちだね。
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
こいつじゃねえの。こいつか
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
さあ顔がなか
I
ったね
didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
よくよく見たら。
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
そのトークトゥフリーザみたいな。フリーザみたいなやつがいねえんだよな。どこにおるんや、そのフリーザみたいな。あそこに、あいつかあそこで何釣りしてるやつは。ちゃうよな、多分。あ、前じゃねえわ。ドイツだよいしょ。これ上とかあるないよな。
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
なんか見てんの。
No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
ここ多分関係ねえよな。
My God.
What can I get you?
That'll be all for now.
She will do it again.
やっぱこっちやねさっきの敵に。
Idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
no
You're not
Treated Omen.
sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign.
てめえが
There's something coming. Something real bad.
え、
Don't
ど
put
こ
that
だこれ
beast
どこ
back
に行けばいい
in
ん
the
だろ
water, you shysters.
う火だあーなるほどねあーこの左右の輪ができんだこれでイエーイ
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
どこだこれどこ行けばいいんだろうあ走ったら消える
You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
ダメ
You hear that?
There's nothing for you here
bilge
either.
rats don't
Beat
scare me.
it.
What did he call us just now?
じゃ
I
あ
said
ど
you
こ
were
だ
a bilge
これ
rat.
かこれじゃねえなこっちかなこっちにさなんかあったりしないあ、行ったわ多分こいつやね
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
デッキに来い
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
Right.
When you're done, come join me on the deck.
デック
I've brought out the
待ってどうすればいいの洞窟
Charles
探してるよ
Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely.
何カーゴがどうのこうの捨てるからカーゴのデッキっつうな特にこれといってなんもなさげだか積みか早くない積みか積みかちょっと待ってコールってクトゥルフじゃねえコールオブクトゥルフかこれでどうしたらいいんだろうあいつに話すしかなくないだってトークトゥーなんとかっつってんだからでもそうだよなキャプテンか
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
あれ消えたあいつあいた
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
あいいや
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume.
Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
What does that mean?
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah.
こっちなんか通れそう。
Why, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
へえ、知らん。なんて言ったかわかんねえ。あ、消せた。あ、マウスホイールクリックか、これ。マウスホイールコロコロ出してと思った。何やってんのお前。やんのが。
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
はい。こっちには行けなさそうか。ゲットインサイド。インサイドだってさ。
Wow, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Huh?
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas. and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
あー、やべえ。何言ってるかわかんねえ。さっぱりわからん。さっきのは何？女がどう向こうのみたい、なんか穴できてる。なんか道ができてる。あ、こっち通れんじゃん。Hide items.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
これがこうなってるのか？よくわかんねえな。ああ、はいはいはいはいはい。引っ張るのかな？登って。
I could use this old winch to lift the.
特に何もできるわけではないけど、あっちの奥に来てんだよな。特に行けそうではないけど。あれ、外か。外か。特にそういうわけではなくて、やっぱりなんかこのどっかになんかアイテムがあるっぽい。どこだ？これさ、あれさ、なんかこう、何？こう刺してる。あー、これ？
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
デバイス。ああ、はいはいはい。あったあった、そう、クランク？
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
これで動くんじゃね？ああ、まだ足んない。あとじゃあ1個ぐらいかな、多分。
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
わかった。ストレングスガンプリ兄貴にしてたから。これが使えた。ストレングスガンプリにしてなかったから、なんかこれ的なっぽい感じだったな、今。やっぱ力こそ正義だ。あ、不気味、不気味。お、なんだなんだなんだ。
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
辛そう。これだけ？こっちは水。おお。ないないないないないないないないないない。なんか当たった。おお。タコか。いつからこいた。海藻やんけ、食えないやん。タコだったら食えるのに。何これ。
This is primitive.
なんか、あれだな。壁画みたい。壁画、いや、壁画なんだけど。なんか飛行機かな。わからんな。上に上がろう。ああ、これで上に行くのか。
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
ジャンプ。痛そう。お、何
What happened here?
あー、殴った。痛いね。鏡殴ると痛いよ、それは。
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks.
こっちは
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
何これ。あー、なるほどね。3パート的な。あれ、なんかの宗教では違うぞ。そんな感じかな。ここからどうすればいい？何も出てこない。外に出ればいいのかな。
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
いかん状況か。
I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
顔がなんか
I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
あそこ、やばくね？あそこ立ってんの。やば。何あれ。危な。絶対地震で崩落するやつやん。あ、いや、ここがホーキンズ邸みたいな感じか。 誰か見てるぞ。
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Let's not wait time.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Question. 何スポット、なんかあれなんだ。はい。
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
なんか違和感感じんだよ、お前。
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
今のよかったな。はい、オッケー行こう。歩き方変じゃねえ、お前。ねえ。何その歩き方のおらついてるような歩き方。腹立つんだよね。はよ歩け。タゴ。お前、渋滞してんだよ、後ろ。何これ。腕取れてる。あれどこ行った？あ、いた。めっちゃガンつけてくるんや。目つき悪いなこいつ。は？何？まだ銃持ってないと思うからやめろ。ハッカだ。
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt paint?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
ちゃんとこれ世話してやれよ。かわいそう。こいつは何？壺？じゃあこいつは花か？花だけどなんかめっちゃバラバラってんじゃん。嫌われてんじゃん今別。だからこいつだけバラバラって嫌われてんでしょ。かわいそう。
Poor kid. Poor kid. Poor kid.
はい。イェーイ。リサーチコーヒーね。リーチ。
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Huh? 走る。あっちじゃね多分。やっぱこっちだ。よし、正解。こっちはいけねえか。あ、ワンチャンいけねえ。ワンチャンいけないね。はい、帰る。ねえ、銃出てこないんだけど。鉄砲とかないですか？
This entrance is
そろ
still
そろ
in
欲しいん
use.
ですけど。そうする心細いんですけど。おお、びっくりした。なんやねんお前。いきなり
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
いきなり人にお前後ろから斧で殴りつけるってなんだよ。これだ。死ね。あ、くそ。
Control yourself, old man.
You've got guts, you little bastard.
You and I have got some talking to do.
Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You're no match for me, Winchester. Stop.
You win, you crook. Take this damn key before I change my mind. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
どっか行け。覚えとけよ、お前。あ、顔がおかしいやつだ。
Shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
What now?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
検挙できなかった。検挙できた。ホーキンズマンションだよな。マンションだよな。マンション。多分。maybe。 おそらく。ピ。
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
汚ね。ホーンテッドマンションみたい。キャラシ、あれが振る。よし強くなった。これで最強や。どれしようかなと。なんかこれ結構使うからこれあげとくか。よし、これで怖いものなしや。力でねじ伏せる。きったな。食べかけかこいつら。片付け
The last supper of the Hawkins.
ホーンテッドマンションじゃん。
What does this tell me?
はい、操作タイム。操作タイムなのかな、わかんないけど。はい。あ、綺麗。このパンは
What kind of meat is this?
肉なのこれ。あ、肉か。なんだこの肉。これ豚じゃないよな。豚じゃねえな。なんでこれ。よくわかんねえ。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Charles Hawkins. Fire scary scene. Fire scene. こいつが怒って、こいつ何怒ってんの？何してんのこいつは。マジなんなんだこのお肉。これ肉か。肉じゃないやろ。絶対。やばいやつやろ。知ってるぞ。これどこだ？俺これ絶対開く。これ絶対開く。これなんかしらやったらこれ開くやつじゃないの。あ、知らない。バイバイ。何怒ってんのお前は。何に対して怒ってんの？怒ってんの？ Find the fire scene。Fire scene？あ、これ？
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
こいつが落としたんだ。落として怒ってこいつは
Sarah Hawkins' plate.
怒らない
Why
で
did
的
she
なこと
leave it
言ったの。
untouched?
なんか手滑ったんやろどうせ。そんな怒んなって。
Something happened at this table.
ごめん、これ手滑った
An
の
argument?
レベルかわかんねえ。あれは手滑ったよ。だろうな。
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day.
でもなんかこ
The
いつ
scene of the fire is next door.
汚ねえな。
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
やめろその音。ビビるから。
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
はい、調査タイムです。はい、これは
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
ヘビードリンカー。はい、出た。はい、シャンパン出す。
They had a fight.
ほら、
Why?
ほら。まともじゃねえ。
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
は
How?
どういうこと？何これ転ばせた的なサムシ
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
時間が止まってますね。はい。酒くずで怒ってなんかこんな感じでやったってこと？そういうことでよろしい？
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
そういうこと？これは？
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
バーン。これ焼けたのか。 開けた後か、これもしかして。どこだ。じゃあ出荷元を探すってことこれ。よいしょ。出荷元これじゃねえの。どれだ。これじゃない。お前でもない。あ、これ
Did someone escape the fire?
あ、何者かがない掘ったってこと。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
あ、誰かがランプ投げつけたんだ。
Someone fell here.
で、燃えて。
A desperate attempt to
どう
flee.
いうこと。あ、ランプ投げられた側がいいのか。もう一人。投げつけられた側がいるってことか、これ。おもちゃが、さっきの。
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Police interactive interaction. The clothes don't match.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Yay! ざまあくそくそ
I just ask that you don't disturb anything.
やりやがるなこいつ
If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
開かない
This door is locked.
このショーが終わったら配信終わりしようかね。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
ああ、なんかあんの。なんでこんなさ。
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
おお、何今の。びっくりさせやがって。はえ。
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
なんかこうライト持ってさ、雲の巣とか見るとすげえメトロっぽいよね。
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
夜弾けねえけど。あいつどこ行った？上か。上じゃねえよ。なんかさっきこっちにマークでしたよな。ちょっと探すか。こっち側。熱そう。何どうした？何これ？お、バール。
A crowbar could prove useful. This door is blocked from the outside.
Outside. なんかさ、なんか俺ら以外にいいねこれ絶対いるよこれ。なんかおるぜ。でさ、上からなんか来たりしね。おお。なんや。クソが殺すぞ。殴るぞ。 お、ネズミか。開くかな。
Locked.
開かんない。開いた。
What will her room reveal about her?
暗い。暗い暗い暗い。
Barbiturates.
何これ。
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a
なん
treatment.
だろうこれ。よくわかんない。お、ロックピックの時間だ。
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
なんかこれこっち側にいたのか。
This door is locked.
わかんねえ。こっちなら開く。こっちは子供部屋？
The boys' room.
ね、子供部屋だね。
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
遊んでたんやな。このあれじゃね、陣営ちょっとあんまりよろしくないのでは。高台に弓でし、いや高台に弓はいいんだけどさ。あ、でも大丈夫か。いや、これいいのか。もう騎兵を前にした方がいいんじゃねえかな、これ。そっちの方が多分いいんじゃねえかな。
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
これは弓、騎兵か。こっちは関係ないのか。あ、そこだな、多分。
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
悪夢。
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems.
悪夢の絵
That
を描い
kid
てた。
saw something.
描いて。
Something terrified him.
あ、違う、あれ、わかった。あ、ダークタワーだ。ダークタワーだ。ごめんなさい、ダークタワーだよ。悪夢の映画。悪夢の映画どうのこうのってやつは。確か。他開かないんだっけ？
Locked.
なんかさっきここ出たな、マークが。なんだろう。このせい。あ？この辺になんかあるな。お、オフィスキー。開くんじゃね？
It's no use. The padlock won't
だ
give.
から多分こっちじゃねえかな。こっちじゃねえか。
This door is locked.
オフィスか。オフィス360。開いた。ブリーチング。は？何よこれ。
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to
これ
achieve?
あかんやつでは？あかんやつやろ。あいつか、なんでこっち開かなかったんだ。
The door is blocked on the other side.
びっくりした。なんだこれ。お前動くなよ、いきなり。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
ペインティング。ねえ、オーガス。はあ、よくわかんねえな。
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder
あ
why.
ー、不気味。これさ、こっからなんか出てきたんだよね。は？
Bradley? Is that you?
なんかいた。
Is anyone there?
この引っかき傷あかんやつでは。つかなんでそこにその何ターンがあるんだろう。怖っ。ああいうの無理。こいつやん。こいつやん。お絵かきお上手やん。神絵師じゃん。おお、前大丈夫だ。すね。
You! Stop!
待てや。勝負しろや。どこ行ったあいつ。あ、消えた。
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
鉄砲くださいよ。鉄砲。鉄砲持ってないの？持ってなさそうだな。あ、なんかなくなってくる。
This door was closed earlier.
なんもなし。
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
なんかああ、そういうことか。マジか、そういう感じか、これ。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
謎解き部か。
It looks like an old seaway map.
何これ。待って、写真撮る。写メ撮る。デジタルオールドマップにする。よし。なんかある。
Why are these letters here and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings? Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses... It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
動かせ。ストレングスマックスだぞお前は。
Great. I managed to force the gears. Looks like I've triggered something.
Well done, Pierce.
何が動いた？
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
ああ、ここ開いたのか、ちょっと。謎解き要素、あ、力でゴリ押してから謎解き要素消したのか、これ、もしかして。パワープレイじゃん。よし。謎解きを力で解決したぞ。終わった。終わろう。ああ。次までに機械翻訳なんかこういい感じのこう読み取りできるやつ入れとくんで、はい。今日は終わり。あ、待って。終わり。バイバイ。